Hey, chat room, I started streaming. So when you can see and hear me, let me know in chat. And if you are seeing me on YouTube, gizwiz.tv, or hopefully both. I can't help that. Okay, we're live on YouTube and live yet on gizwiz.tv. Seeing here on both. Oh my God. That means there's only one thing to do.
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, Maths writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Oh, this time I did it right. You see me, and the music keeps playing. Now I know what another one of these 28 buttons is for. All right, so welcome to Giz Fiz, and I believe this is Giz Fiz 633. We're going to have our usual photos from George Davis. We're going to do match game. We have our weekly guest, Lindy Dunn. Lindy, lean in. The other way, there you go. Okay, Lindy Dunn. And also, wait a second, let me see. I can give you a preview. You'll see him at the end of the show, our mascot. But let's take a little preview here. Ta-da! The new, improved.
Charlie's crazy.
Let's get out of here. My grooming's done. Take me home. I need water. I need snacks. I've been good. Let's get out of here.
I'm on my way home.
He looks great. He looks great. We were walking by an apartment, and a woman was coming out of the door. And she said, "Oh, my God, what an incredibly beautiful dog." Yeah, much cooler. No imposter. His summer suit. Becky said yes. A handsome boy. Okay, I guess we'll just jump in with photos from George Davis, and have to thank Dwindle, because this week when I loaded them, they seem to be playing in order, which is a good thing, okay? So photo number one, oh my God. Photo number one is an adorable puppy. Oh, just so sweet. And I'll do me and you in chat. And this puppy. Well, thank you, Stephen. Wrinkles, says Becky. Morgus, what me worry? Sad puppy is sad. Don't you want to play? Says Brian. That is a don't you want to play. Squirrel. Charlie's best new friends gives one. The other was flying out. Declare hard to beat the sweet smell of a puppy's ear. Really? Okay. I just want one more doggy snack, please, says Pack. Heckanos, Charlie's classmate. Mad Frank, he ain't going to muscle in on Charlie's territory. Dan says, I have 5 toys in my pen, but I want the one by the couch. And we'll end with... That ice cream sure looks good, says Dwindle. Let's see what George said. George said, for the cute puppy in a box. My caption is, they say they want to put me in a box for time out, but I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, photo 2. George just calls this a shelf of crusty loaves of bread. They do look good. Crusty loaves of bread. Oh, Charlie has several doggy friends. but he really prefers people. Carbo heaven. Not that many carbs. Are there a lot of carbs? That's all they are. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, need some creamery butter. There you go. George is in busy baking. Heat out of the oven, hot out of the oven. Bread fight, French loafing. Add some cheese and ice cream. Oh, and then ice cold beer. It's heaven. I'd love some. I stocked up on bread at the store last night. That's a lot of dough. All those loaves cost a lot of dough. A lot of dough jokes. I'm going to need another tub of butter. Think about how much these took in the bakery making machine, how much time they took in the bakery making machine. When I said I wanted bread, I meant money. The caterer sent over loaves, but where are the fishes? Pick a loaf, any loaf. And we'll end with Mr. Dave. They said they were out of Wonder Bread. Let's see what George did. George said, for the crusty bread, today we have a special. If you buy 2, you get 1 free.
And he had a very good one, a flower arrangement.
Oh, a flower arrangement. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah. Flower, the other spelling. Okay. And let's see George's. Oh, George said buy 2, get 1 free. We'll go to his next photo. Randy, it's a donut. I don't really mistake that this place sells donuts. Randy's Donut Shop with a 10-ton donut on the roof. All right. Suggestive sign, says Dwindle. Mr. Dave said, that's in L.A. Hey, I haven't been there in a while, says Mad Frank. Southern California landmark, says D. Claire. Try dunking that, says Ranger Rick. J. Mez, L.A. Memories. Spaceman, I wonder what they sell. Alien Attack, says Dale. They're dropping donuts. I know it well. Jamma B, yum yum. Pack says buy a dozen and you'll get the big one on the roof for free. Dumb question. You have any donuts? Donuts as light as they used to be, says Hawks. Hekanos now find the laud. Becky, Randy, do you sell donuts? Stupid question. Giz one, that's here in South California. And we'll end with Stephen. Should say Laud Lads Donut. Oh, we'll end with Dan too. That's a real sinker. Let's go back to George's photo because he has a little note here. His note is, I really used to go to Randy's Donuts, buy donuts every morning on my way to work. They have about 15 varieties, and they were all really good. I'm looking at the at the caption for the next photo. George is in a bread kind of mood. Ta-da! This is just described as a super crusty loaf of bread. Boy, that does look good. Okay, super crusty loaf of bread. Laud Lads is the same sign that's in The Simpsons. Okay, we're looking for some captions for the bread. Clearly made by a loafer. Under the crust is delicious mantle, says Jamma B. Hawks Post was did the loafer. Mad Frank. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, my favorite. Spaghetti dinner's best friend, D. Claire. J. Med super, as in Hollywood out for soup. Dan, this bread dares you to guess its mood. This is what you get from the Krusty Krab, says Giz one. Ranger Rick, chewy good. I hope that's sourdough bread, says Pack. Tombo Ball O Crust. L.A. Eric says glucose high nightmare. And we'll end with, come on, one more bread. It's cracking up, says Dale Paco. It's cracking up. Okay. George's caption is, we created this new recipe 2 days ago, and already it's a really great seller. And now, hang on, chat room. Enough with the bread. We're moving into the pastry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Best dessert ever. That was Magoo. Steven said my blood sugar just spiked. Mr. Dave, chocolate heaven. Eric said, again, glucose high nightmare. Pack, I'm speechless. Spaceman, I'll take 5 pounds. We surrender. You've won, George, says Dwindle. Tombo, chocolate overload. Bread for dinner, pastries for dessert. Gives one. D-Class, thank my lucky stars. It's low-cal. Looks like they shaved it. Caesar. Ranger Rick, layer, oh layer, yum. Chocolate, both kinds. Jamma B. Hawks Post, goodness in layers. Dan, this cake is self-conscious because everyone's calling it dense. Hekanos, eat up. Suicide by chocolate. Raybird. J-Mez, pardon my growling stomach. Becky said, I'm drooling. And we'll end with Caesar. This is part of my last meal. Okay. I guess that would be a good thing to ask for. George said, for the dark chocolate layer cake, he says this cake has both white and dark chocolate pieces on top. One piece of this will satisfy your chocolate cravings for at least 2 days. It's that good. And winding, Joe must have been on a food kick. Here's his final photo of the day. The description is a dark chocolate milkshake. With a Oreo cookie and whipped cream on top. Oh my God. Dwindle says, I'm going to eat my monitor. Let's go back to a 3-shot here. Perfect for the cake. Perfect to go with that cake. Oh, 2 in a row. Okay, that's breakfast. George is on a diet. Raise your hand if you're bloated. I picture an elf with a hammer and a bunch of Oreos. Add some powder and make it a malted. George, what's happening? More sugar I can't have. Okay, now I'm full. Okay, it's slowing down. I can go back to doing names. Bread and chocolate, says Giz. Yummy. Mad Frank is shaking the cake. Is sugar overload, people. And we'll end with Caesar. I bet Santa would like this instead of cookies. Let's go back to George said, for the dark chocolate milkshake, my caption is, this is the darkest and healthiest chocolate we have. It makes a great tasting shake. Hope you like it. I'm sure we will. Okay. Now we have facts from George Davis. You know, the first one just says a fact, and I think we might have played for this last week. Anyway, the fact is, a neutron star is so dense, 1 teaspoon, yeah, we did it last week, 1 teaspoon of material weighs as much as Mount Everest. Okay. There's a layer of carbon 150 miles down from the surface of the Earth that is known for producing what? A layer of carbon 150 miles down from the surface of the Earth that is known for producing Shasha Gabor's rings, diamonds, pencils. Oh, we did this last week as well, dark chocolate. It is indeed diamonds. This we didn't do. What's the hottest temperature the Earth has ever been?
From the beginning of time.
Yeah, I guess from the beginning.
Oh.
What's the hottest temperature the Earth has ever been?
Yes.
Pax says, here yesterday, 102. 1 trillion degrees. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're looking for. 140. I think they're looking, let me look at the answer. They're looking at the Earth back forever. 6,000 degrees centigrade. 300 Kelvin. All right, chat room. I don't know if anybody, I don't think anybody's close. Dan said the Earth gets embarrassed when someone calls it hot. Becky says 420 billion degrees. Okay. The hottest the Earth's temperature has ever been following the collision that formed the moon. The planet was estimated to have a temperature of 3,680 degrees Fahrenheit or 2,300 Kelvin. Okay. Oh, this is good. Everyone knows the oceans are very salty. If all the oceans evaporated, what would be the depth in feet of salt that would cover the Earth? Pretty tricky, okay? All the oceans evaporate and leave how many feet of salt on the Earth? 500 feet, 700 feet, 1,000 feet, 527 feet, 6 feet? Boy, a lot of you are close. One of you is right on. 600 feet. Boy, you guys are getting very, very good. Any idea? No? Okay.
600? I don't know.
600, okay. 7th. Someone had it right on. Pack is close. If all the oceans evaporated, it would leave salt over 500 feet deep. I believe Jamma B, I guess, Jamma B had the right answer, and someone else said 520 feet. Just a plain cool fact. The Earth's atmosphere has a weight of 5.5 quadrillion tons, or 14.7 pounds per square inch. This always comes up in conversation, so it's sort of
Cocktail party.
yeah. At your next party, okay. Oh, this one's good. Lightning strikes the Earth about 8 million times a day. Each lightning strike could run a light bulb for about how long? I know it doesn't give the wattage, but We're just playing a game here. Lightning strikes the earth 8 million times a day. Each lightning strike could run a light bulb for about how much time? 3 days, a year,
Of course, 10 to 20 cents a light.
30 seconds. The class said it lit my dad for a few hours. 2.5 days until the bulb breaks, 100 hours, 6 weeks, 20 years. My God, it's all over the place. Oh, LED or incandescent. I'm talking about one of those long bulbs, picture light. No. All right, the answer here is a lightning strike could run a light bulb for about 5 months. Okay. George ends with, great job, everybody. I don't know what new to say, so keep happy and smiling. And as always, love your family and friends. I know I say it every week, but it's very important. See you soon on the next show. Bye, George. George, thank you. Okay. So we're going to do some logo, some movie trivia. Oh, let's start with a movie trivia. Let's see. Everybody in this room is dead for this question. What kind of car does Marty McFly use in Back to the Future? Oh, wait a minute. I know this, actually. It's just suddenly dawned on me. I know it. What kind of car does Marty McFly use in Back to the Future? Did you know?
No, I
No, okay. I just happen to know that. Wow, everybody knows it for real. All right. An ex-Marine named Glenn founded Taco Bell in 1962. What was Glenn's last name? An ex-Marine named Glenn founded Taco Bell, registered trademark, in 1962. What was Glenn's last name?
Bell.
John Glenn, Bell, Masterson, doesn't ring a. His last name was indeed not Heartburn. His last name was Bell.
Oh my goodness. That's interesting.
The Why Pay More menu features Taco Bell's favorite at, this must be an old card, at what price points that were all under $1? Boy, does anybody know this? The Why Pay More menu at Taco Bell has favorites at what 3 popular price points that are all under $1? 99, 39, 79. Wow, Jamma B, 79, 89, 99. Oh my gosh. Yes.
didn't know that. We used to go to
They all know it. Giz 1, Jammer B, Dale Paco. 79, 89, and 99. Wow. In the fall of 2007 and 2008, Taco Bell offered everyone in America a free taco if what was stolen. I'll read it again. In the fall of 2007 and 2008, Taco Bell offered everyone in America a free taco if what was stolen. The Liberty Bell, home base, virginity, a crawler, a base. Any guess? The the Washington Monument? It was if a base was stolen, and it says in parentheses,
Baseball.
a base as in the World Series. Okay. Taco Bell's Fiesta Salsa. The chat room's going to have a lot of fun with this. Taco Bell's Fiesta Salsa is called what in Mexico? Taco Bell's Fiesta Salsa is called what in Mexico?
Just salsa.
You know what? Someone has it exactly correct.
That's what I was saying. Yes.
Don't eat that. Don't eat this. Sauna sauce. You know, it went by very fast. Paco de Gallo.
Oh, Pico de Gallo.
Pica de Gallo.
Pico
Right.
de Gallo.
Pica de Gallo.
You don't pronounce the O, it's like a Y. Pico de Gallo.
Someone had it. I think just one person had it.
A special place.
Excellent. Excellent.
How do you know that?
Let me see another. Oh, this is a hard. Wow. Oh.
Found the box.
Okay. Chat room. I'll be very impressed if anybody got this, because I saw the movie. I haven't the vaguest idea. In Die Hard, what is the name of the skyscraper? I think I did the satire for that movie. It goes back to 1988. Oh my God. Chat room, you people really pay attention. In Die Hard, what's the name of the skyscraper? Natatomi Plaza. You guys are really good. You guys are really good. Wow. All right. Oh, okay. What flavored candy is associated with this logo? What candy?
Swedish fish.
What candy is associated? Ah. Wow, wow. When it comes to junk food, this chat room,
Red Hots.
Those are the fish.
let's look on the back. The card says,
Hot tamales.
yes, hot tamales.
I just read it on the
Oh,
Somebody
you
got
boy,
it.
you have great eyesight.
Somebody got it.
Wow, you must have been great at cheating in school. You could see way. Why don't you move over a little bit because you're hidden right behind the mic. Either way, either side.
You're all good.
On the original packaging, what did the hot tamale mascot wear on his head? On original packaging, what did the hot tamale wear on his head? Yeah. Thank God spelling doesn't count here. It is a sombrero. To answer a bag of liniment, a chihuahua. Oh. What was the name of the hot tamales variety billed as having extreme heat? The name of the hot tamale variety billed as having extreme heat. Ah, no one. No one even wants to take a damn hot tamale. Lava tamale. Death tamale. Blowtorch. Fireballs. Actually, well, a couple of you have one of the words. All right. The hot tamales with extra heat was called hot tamale fire. Hot tamale fire. Okay. In 2010, the hot tamale brand reached what anniversary? 50 years? 60 years? Or 100 years? In 2010, the hot tamales brand reached what anniversary? 50, 60, or 100? Well, that's a lot of years. All right, several of you have it. In 2010, it was Hot Tamale's 60th anniversary. 60th anniversary. What do I have? One of those white cards that has the surveys on it. Let me look down here. Let me see. Wow. What brand used the slogan "Liquid Chill"? Boy, I have no idea. Do you? What brand
No.
used Liquid Chill? The knocker? Brew 100? Slurpee? Corona? NyQuil? Kool-Aid? Doesn't matter, Chatroom. I never even heard of the brand. Liquid Chill was used by Capri Sun.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
You heard it?
Yeah.
You've heard of Capri Sun? Oh, okay. Capri Sun used liquid. All right. Oh, okay. This one's a little easier. Who used the slogan, "Why pay more"? Why pay more? No, I never did give one. Why pay more? You know what? I thought it would be pay less, but it's not. Why pay more was used by, let me look, does anybody have it? I don't know where they got these companies from. Why pay more was the slogan for Vision World. I never heard of Vision World either. No. All right. So no one feels bad. We can all get this together. Even the people in this room.
Pressure's on.
Okay? Don't shout it out, though. Just nod your head if you know it. Is it live or is it blank? Knows it? Knows it? Okay. Chat room. Is it live or is it? Yeah. All right.
It's a good campaign, I guess.
All right. Yes. Memorex. Is it live or is it Memorex? Okay. I am going to take a drink here. You know, I'm going to, unfortunately, I'm just realized that No, what I did with it already. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. I just realized I have to talk over it, so I will take a drink after I talk over it. All right. So the last week in June, Dennis and I went to Lincoln Center for a fun event called The Wedding, New York's biggest day. And it was a faux wedding, okay? It was married couples, straight people, gay, anything. It was anything, any couple who wanted to be. The
You
people
can buy
dressed in
drinks. You can get free tattoos. I mean, most weddings always have a place where you can get tattoos. And these people are online. This is the line for getting photos taken. Very nice. And then we're going into, there's some sort of an auditorium, I think, where we will watch an episode of the Giz Fiz, which is kind of nice of them.
These are the Then they opened up upstairs. They have a private terrace and a big room for lounging. You could go up there if you wanted. Yeah, free tattoos they were giving. Oh, I love these outfits. All butterflies. This woman had a blinking LED veil. These guys looked sharp, all in purple. And this is the auditorium. They had entertainment. And then at the end, they had ministers from three different denominations. And they had someone making up the vows, and everybody repeated. It was kind of funny because there would be serious vows, you know. If you're hurt, I will heal you. If you're sad, I will help you. And then there are 800 people repeating everything the person on stage says. And then the person says, and I will not try to change you. And it was silence. And then the entire audience just broke because no one repeated it. It was so funny. It was so funny. No, they didn't have. We have a disco dance this weekend on what's called Pier I, silent disco.
But they were playing great music.
And at Lincoln Center.
They were playing great music at Lincoln.
Oh, they were playing great. Yeah, they were playing great music. Oh, that was very fun. If you were a little tipsy and you stood next to someone, are you automatically married then? And then it was wonderful. And then as the ceremony ended, everybody got a glass of champagne and cookies. It was a wonderful event. Anyway, you know, we talk about shows. I don't know why this memory came up today. Memories of Goodson Todman. I have two memories. Is Liz Martin was Mark Goodson's secretary, and she just devoted her life to him because if he needed something, he would call day or night. I remember one of the producers said, "How much do you make writing Match Game?" And I said, "Well, I got a raise. I make $500 a week." And they said, "You know, you can make thousands. Why don't you just be a producer?" I said, "What? And hire and fire people? No." He said, "Well, you'll make a ton of money." He said, "The only problem is Goodson pays a lot of money for producers, but then he feels he owns you." He said, "It is not unusual to get a call at 3 a.m. and Goodson saying, 'What should we do? You know, the set for that new show. You know what? I'm worried. I think do you like the way the celebrities are coming down that ramp? I said, I said, Howard, I'm happy writing the match game. I don't want any responsibility. I don't want Goodson calling me at 4 in the morning. But the funny thing is, Mark had 2 Rolls Royces, his regular Rolls Royce and the standby Rolls Royce. And one day, neither one of them, for some reason, was working. So Mark called Liz. Liz, come get me because both the limos are out. And Liz is telling me the story the next day. So she picks Mark up, and he says, God, change that station, will you? And she said, the radio is stuck on that station. He said, all right, well, then just shut it off. And he said, and turn the air conditioning up. She said, I don't have air conditioning. Goodson said, look, drop me off at the office. Go buy yourself a car. Buy something you like. Make sure it has air conditioning and a working radio, and send the bill to the office. So that's how I am. And also, we used to laugh in the office because Goodson had a French laundry that he loved, and so he would FedEx his dirty laundry in to the office, and then the office would get a messenger and bring it to the French laundry, and they would launder it, and then FedEx it back out to Goodson. So that's what it was like when you had a lot of money. Okay, we're going to do our snappy answer. You're going to write the snappy answer to a stupid question. And this is from Jaffe. All right. This is from a new Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble is starting a new series of book called Hodgepodge of Humor. and Susie said they were doing themes for Barnes & Noble, like the Star Wars book and the camping book and the space. And I think they just ran out of material, so they would do, let's just do Hodgepodge of Humor, and then we can throw any kind of repeat in it. So anyway, I wouldn't show you Jaffe's answer, but it's a psychiatrist, and the guy on the couch is saying, should I lay here and tell you my troubles? And the snappy psychiatrist says, no. Okay, you fill that in. Should I tell you my problems as I lay here? No. No, I was hoping you'd lay an egg. No, I only play Sigmund Freud in the movies. No, you should sit up and whine. No, tell me your successes. No, you should be doing backward push-ups. No, go to sleep and I'll be go to sleep. I'll be back in an hour. No, I've heard them all before. No, sit back and relax. No, take a nap. That's what I'm going to do. I hear enough of people's problems all day. No, I need to know how many tiles are on the ceiling. It's my turn to tell you mine. No, you should lay there while I tell you my problems. No, this is the dentist office, open wide. No, I want you to rate the couch. These are very good. No, take a nap and I'll see if you talk in your sleep. No, I prefer you stand on your head and let it pour out. All right, anybody else? Okay. Chat room, that's very funny. Any here? No? Okay. All right, Jaffe said, should I tell you my troubles, doctor? No, just pay me $50 an hour. I'll tell you my troubles. No, tell me some jokes. I've heard troubles all day long. No, tell me about your mother's troubles. Start with how she deals with the clutch she got stuck with as her son. Okay. I think we're going to do a couple more before we do match game. I don't know what this game was. I picked it up at. Oh no, this is ridiculous. You know, I buy a lot of game cards, especially when I go to Five Below. It turns out here's a whole pack of cards where you have to hum the Andy Griffith theme. Oh, you can. Oh, wow. Okay, well, you're the only one. Oh, my God. Act out a razor scooter trick. Dance like you're a jerk.
It's like for a party, I guess.
Hum the Jurassic Park theme. Oh, my God. Jamma B. Oh, okay. A lot of people could whistle. Let me see what we have here. Oh, finish this ad phrase. Aren't you glad you used dial? And then finish that. Aren't you glad you used dial? Don't say it yet. Ah. Oh boy, chat room. Did you know that?
I did
Oh, Dennis did. Lindy didn't. That's always great when that shows your campaigns that worked.
Except for me.
A Canadian firm found a way to make it big in the movie business by making bigger movies. What was the name of their system? Canadian film
Not surround sound.
made it big in the movie business by making. Ah, wow. Gigantic movies. IMAX is it. IMAX. Sharon, anybody remember? This is Cinerama. Were you too young?
For what?
This is Cinerama?
I don't remember.
You don't remember Cinerama? Sharon, who remembers Cinerama?
What was that?
Cinerama was an incredibly big movie screen, very curved, and it needed 3 projectors to show it. And when Dennis and I went out to, what did we go to Hollywood for? Do you remember? Maybe good.
Starring in that movie.
I don't know. We went to Hollywood. Something. Maybe I don't know. Wow. Oh, Jamma B. Goodson Tottenham was a block away from the Cinerama Dome. And the people at Goodson Tottenham used to use the Cinerama parking lot. How the West was won? Yes. And I remember Eli Wallach was saying shooting in Cinerama was really difficult because of the severe angles. You would not look at your person you were talking to. They would have markers where you should be talking to because it was such a severe angle that the cameras were shooting at that the person you were talking to was like on the other camera. He said it was terrible. It was terrible. All right, we'll do we'll end with some match game. Where did I just put my cards? Here they are. Okay, you have your pen, Lindy? Okay, Dennis, you going already?
Just getting some treats
Oh, okay.
for,
All right, chat room.
for your cameo.
This is very funny, family friendly. John could touch his blank with his tongue. John could touch his blank with his tongue. All right. We just put a little, just have a touch of music in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud. If it is, let me know. John could touch his blank. Oh, okay. John could touch his blank with his tongue. All right, I'm gonna look up. Oh no, ears. Oh, okay, ears. Lindy.
Nose. I had a match.
Oh, nose, Lindy. Soldering iron, forehead, leg hair, forehead. All right. Vicky, I didn't see your answer. Dennis, you can just say your answer. John could touch his blank with his tongue. Nose.
Got a match.
Oh, Vicky, you matched Dennis. Vicky usually matches me most, but if she doesn't match me, she matches Dennis. Okay. Jane got a ticket for selling blank in the park. Jane got a ticket for selling blank in the park. All right, I am going very simple, very clean. Probably not going to match anybody. Jane got a ticket for selling blank in the park. Oh, Grass herself. Mad Magazines, her husband, loose joints. Oh my God, fake Rolexes, fake concert hubcaps. What a chat room, counterfeit goods. You got your cookies. Cookies, how square. No, but no.
I said beer. Would alcohol work?
Oh, alcohol, we'll give you that. Yes, alcohol, we'll give you, that's definitely alcohol. Then herself, you got a match. You can never underestimate the chat room. Family friendly. The newlyweds had no furniture, so they had to blank on an orange crate. The newlyweds had no furniture, so they had to blank on an orange crate. Family friendly. There are two great family friendly answers. Newlyweds had no furniture, so they had to blank on an orange crate. I said sleep. Oh, I matched Tombo. Giz won. Okay. Make whoopee. Okay, Dennis, you said dine. Yup, I had eat and Lindy. Sit. I'm sure you got sit. Oh, there. Vicky. Oh, you met Vicky. Vicky, now you're down to matching at least one of the three of us. So that's good. That's good. Let me see. I have to throw that in the used bin. And got a ticket for in the used bin. Harvey said, in the little town of Nido Crumbizia, the dollar is worth so little, they used them as blank. In the unknown continent of Nerdo Crumbizia, the dollar is worth so little, they used them as blank. All right, I'm gonna Get down with the chat room. Down with the chat room. Boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Toilet paper.
There's another one.
Oh, toilet paper. Oh, Dennis. Confetti, paper airplanes, napkins, shopping list, paper golf balls. These are good. These are very good, chat room. Let's see. All right. Boy, I think this one's hard, but we'll try it. Yeah, Dennis said toilet paper. Olive said, call the police. The tidy bowl man is in my blank. Olive said, call the police. The tidy bowl man is in my blank. Boy. I think I'm not going to get a match. Olive said, call the police. The tidy bowl man is in my blank. Oh. No, I said in my tub. No, in my high heels. In my head. Dennis? Oh, it is right there, packed. Bidet. Lindy.
I said safe. I think I saw someone say safe.
Chat room. Someone say safe. We'll give it to you if you saw it. Oh, shower and tub. So you saved the day, Pack. In bed with my wife. Oh, Becky said safe.
Oh, all right.
Lindy, you matched Becky. That's great. All right. This is very funny. I don't know what people are going to say. Alice put a tiny little fence around her blank. Alice put a tiny little fence around her blank. Alice put a tiny little fence around her. I don't know. This is hard. I wrote it and it's hard. All right, Alice put a tiny little. I don't think. I said. Oh, Stephen! Bed. Alice put a tiny little fence around her bed. Dennis? Around her baby. Yeah.
I can't believe I got a match. Tiny
Oh!
little garden. It's right there.
Oh, tiny little garden, says Marcia. Exactly. Exactly.
I didn't think I was going to match.
That was a garden. You matched Vicky too. That's great. We'll do this and then we'll get Charlie, the new improved Charlie. Mary said to John, this is a question 23,409. Oh, played by Bill Cullen and Hugh Downs in 1969, February 21st, 1969. Bill Cullen and Hugh Downs answered this question. Mary said to John, you may think I'm blank, but I'm not. Mary said to John, you may think I'm blank, but I am not. Wow. All right. Back then, in 1969, I don't think we were allowed to say what a lot of you are writing. So I'm going to go with Mary said to John, "You may think I'm dumb, but I'm not." Oh, Stephen, God, Stephen, we're on a roll here. Dennis? A virgin. You may think I'm a virgin, but I'm not. Lindy?
I said blonde.
You may think I'm blonde,
I
but...
don't know if I saw some that go by or not.
Anybody say blonde? You may think I'm blonde, but I'm not. Yes, someone said yes. All right, Dennis is going to get Charlie. There's a funny joke on Facebook. This couple had a dog named Butter, and the dog passed on, but they found a dog that looked just like Butter, so they named the dog, "I Can't Believe It's Not Butter." Isn't that, yeah, that's, all right, chat room. Well, we get, "You can't believe it's not butter." Oh, no. Oh, it was Cartoon Steve that had said blonde. So for the two of you, just now that we have official. All right, so chat room, we're getting Charlie here.
Do you think the more we play this match game, the more matches we will end up getting?
You know what? I love Giz Fiz so much. There, you know what? There were people. Charlie, hang on, Charlie. There were people who knew how to play match game, and then like people like Gloria Swanson. Boy, she was in the Twilight Zone playing match game. Oh boy, Charlie, look at the chat room, Charlie. Charlie, show them your eyes. Oh boy, Charlie, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at those eyes. And the Sawags, that Sawags a la tail is Turns out the groomer, the owner of the grooming shop called Canine Styles, his name is Chad. They have a cat named Betty. And I said, "How in the world did you name your cat Betty?" And he said, "Oh, I knew Lauren Bacall, and people who knew her called her Betty." And I said, "Guess what? I used to call Lauren Bacall Betty." And he said, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "Yeah, I used to work on Match Game." And she was, we had a laugh riot. We were always breaking each other up in the makeup room. And just the second time she was on the show, I said, "Lauren," she said, "It's Betty. My friends call me Betty." And that's how I started calling her Betty. He said, "Well, she lived in my building, and we have an East Side store, and we did all the grooming of her cat." And she said after Humphrey Bogart passed on, they got rid of the car, or she got rid of the car. And she said, "Listen, I don't use my parking space anymore. You can use it." So I said, we were really great friends because I would take care of the cat, and she gave me a place to park. Okay, chat room. Don't forget, Giz Fiz tomorrow night and Giz Wiz tomorrow night. Giz Fiz next Wednesday again. This has been regular, old-fashioned, totally unimproved Giz Fiz. Mark Goodson, Bill Todman. Oh, I forgot to play Charlie's theme. We'll use that for the out music, okay? That should be good for you at home. Okay, I'm even seeing the... what you're hearing at home. I hope I'm doing it right. This is Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the Dog, Lindy Dunn, Scooter X, Pack NW. Now I'm going to go to you for your credits. Put your credit up on the screen. Gonna do my credits first. This has been a Best We Can Do production. Produced by So Wags a Lot, so don't blame the Giz Wiz. And get me a treat. And now we're going to go to our other credits here. Charlie Stunt Double, Morgus, Vicky, So Wags a Lot, Personal Assistant, Mad Frank. Oh, great fun. Okay. Lauren McCall, Impersonator, Jammer B. Chief Snack Wrangler, Pack. Raven, Charlie's Wardrobe Manager. Giz One, Chocolate Lover. Memories Wrangler, James. Becky's the official Lindy Matcher. Oh, that's funny. Hawks Post, Associated Food Taster. Co-producer of Laughs, D. Claire. Pack NW. L.A. Eric, Charlie's Private Chef. Caesar said support humans for the cat. Bread supplier, Mad Frank. And Dwindle is hair disposal unit. And we'll end with Dale Paco, hanger arounder emeritus. And Stephen is the loaf wrangler. All right, chat room. I'll see you all tomorrow night on Giz Wiz. How long for a while. All right, and now I got to find that little thing that says fade out. Really, I wish I had less than 28 of these. Ooh. Wow, it's so professional.